Oh my gosh, when I met Oprah, she came to the set of Desperate Housewives. She did a special of Desperate Housewives, and I ran and I jumped on her. I jumped on top of her and she carried me like a child. And I was in heaven. I was like, bye, Oprah. I was such a big fan of hers growing up and continue to be. And the greatest lesson she ever taught me was to produce with purpose. And that's really how she produced her show. It wasn't about clickbait and it wasn't about entertainment. It was about what's important to share with the world. And she did it through her own experience. Oh my gosh, I met this psychologist. I should bring him on the show. Oh my gosh, I met this doctor. We should bring him on the show to talk about what he talked to me about. And it was great because we felt like she is very caring of everybody.
I think it was Brie Larson that she ran into the other day, and Brie had a French tuck. And Oprah's like, oh my God, I love how you just have your shirt tucked in the front. It's just great. And she's like, oh, well, that's from Tan, from Queer Eye. She's like, you know Queer Eye, right? She's like, yes, I do. And we were like, Oprah knows us.
As a bystander, I had an encounter with Oprah with my husband, who is a lighting designer in New York City. And he was able to ask her, like, if I could ask Oprah any question, what would it be? And he said, what makes you feel empowered, really? And she was like, it doesn't matter how much money you have or how much money you don't have, as long as you have a well-fitted suit, you will always feel empowered in any room that you walk into. And that's the advice that she gave him. She was like, it doesn't matter if the suit is expensive, it doesn't matter where you got it from, as long as you look good and you feel good in what you're wearing, you can feel empowered when you walk into a room. And I thought that was the coolest advice.
Before you know it, you're all the way in. It's like a dance, you know. It's a dance. Yes.
Thank you for everything. Yes.
Well, thank you.
You know what's funny? Yes, and it was a long time ago. I was 11 years old. I went to a school called Providence St. Mel in Chicago. It was an all-black private school, and they used to do these fundraisers. And Oprah gave money to the school and spoke at a fundraiser. And I was coming from the bathroom. This is a true story. Oprah was right there. I shook her hands and told her I was a huge fan and thank you for everything you're doing. And she just told me to keep on pushing, keep on striving to, live my dreams. And that was so random, but I was 11. So I never forgot that.
You cannot be successful trying to be like somebody else. Ever. Thank you. I don't care who it is. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Come on.